Is Eric.
You are listening to KCOSDigitalMedia.com, home of all Colorado music 24/7. It's time for The Beat Goes On with Mark and Laura. Take it away.
Well, we've taken it away, and we are proud to say that we have our friends back. These guys they played last year, and the first thing that came out of Eric's mouth when I said, "Hey, how do you like the new place?" He goes, "Oh, it's not so hot as the old one."
That's for sure. It's about 80 degrees cooler in here.
Yeah, we planned it that way. It's March. But, yeah, as always, this is the show that we haven't really figured out how to call it other than The Beat Goes On, because we shortened the Facebook name, but it's
and
it's
the beat
always
still goes on.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah, it does.
And this is our third year, by the way. So we're really happy that we get to have recurring guests.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
And you know what I led off with the first time, Laura? You missed it. I said something really stupid, and I'm sure they haven't heard it. It was the first time.
I remember it.
It was the first time they'd ever heard it. Yeah.
So tell me about it. What?
Well, I said, does anybody have the foggiest notion why we're here?
When you name your band Foggiest Notion, you just got to expect that, you know?
That's it. What do you do? For the record, I wasn't here for that either.
Okay. All right, that's going down in the books.
You've been indoctrinated.
Yes. We were looking for a drummer last time we were here, and now we...
Hey, great. You guys sound awesome.
Well, thank you. Thank you
found
very
me.
much.
Beautiful.
So, and the drummer's name is?
My real name is Albert, but all my friends call me Chico, and here I am.
All right.
We call him,
everything.
too, but
Usually we call him late.
And he brought his own cage, too. I see that.
Yeah, they can't hold my stuff up very well, so I had to get one.
You would need to. That's a killer set.
Thank you.
Love
It's
your
awesome.
set.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Oh, wow.
And he hauls it all in like 2 sacks.
That's amazing.
Well, and two, I listened during
Killer.
sound check, and it sounded like a watch, man. You were just, I mean, it was precise. I can't wait to hear a song.
They're really tight. It sounds beautiful. I can't wait to hear you guys.
Okay.
Again.
Well, yeah, and Roger's always the guy that's hitting the Facebook event page, and
no, not
We
always.
love you, Roger.
well, no, you have a new a fellow commenter. If that's commenter, is that a word?
We have a fellowship. You have a fellowship with
Well, yeah, Dave Turnipseed from 6035.
So he'll take my place every time I drop out, and
I will expect that. Yeah. So Dave, if you're listening, everybody, keep the Facebook event page open so that people can send their love.
or tell us to shut up and play.
right? Yeah.
So you said it.
Wait,
It's
you
been-
got music.
I usually just get shut up.
So, we may as well start with something, huh?
Well, we may as well.
Donna Dixon was like told fortunes or something. Donna Douglas, you're right. I'm sorry. Ellie Mae Clampett. So I sat down and wrote this song. It's called Ode to Ellie Mae. When she came to Beverly on a black and white TV, every young boy's dream. With eyes so blue and fine, I can see her in my mind. Yesterday it seemed. Yeah, you can have your Ginger, you can have your Mary Ann. Hear me when I say I love that movie queen. and that Kansas girl in jeans. But my God, Ellie Mae, Ellie Mae, yeah, 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 yeah. Ellie Mae, yeah, 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 yeah. I'd run right home from school, watch TV and drool, and dream of her at night. Long pigtails around her face, and a rope tied around her waist, and jeans that fit so tight. Well, you can have your Ginger, you can have your Marianne. Hear me when I say I love that movie queen and that Kansas girl in jeans. But my God, Ellie Mae, Ellie Mae, yeah, 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 yeah. Ellie Mae, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, the guys all used to flip over two girls on a ship, but I told them they were wrong. There's a girl on my TV that you just gotta see. That's why I sing this song. Well, you can have your Ginger, you can have your Marianne. Hear me when I say I love that movie queen and that Kansas girl in jeans. But my God, Ellie Mae, Ellie Mae, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Well, she came to Beverly on a black and white TV. Every young boy's dream. Thank you.
Thanks.
So I just have one more question about that. Is the sequel going to be Ginger or Marianne?
I don't know. That was always a toss-up, wasn't it? I mean, one was one and one was the other, and
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to tell everybody that's listening that can't see, we're live at the beautiful Gold Room, downtown Colorado Springs, and we're thrilled as heck to be here to the graces of the conglomerate, starting with Social Butterfly Media Marketing Group, and sound provided by Buddha Boys Audio Visual
We love
Services.
you, Chad. You look really
And-
nice tonight, Chad, by the way.
Yeah, I
does.
don't know
It's really nice.
who he was expecting. He didn't have the foggiest notion either.
Why, thank you.
Oh, is it really his birthday?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Is it Chad's birthday?
It's Chad's birthday.
33.
Chad, happy
man.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
33 damn years old.
there's another birthday floating around here about tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the wife's birthday.
Aww.
So she got a
Oh,
little bit.
yay.
So I booked a gig for tomorrow night.
And yesterday was Mark's wife's birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
that was exciting. Happy birthday, my dear.
Yeah, it was Kathy's birthday
Yes.
Tuesday. She worked
Yeah.
all day.
So she said,
So I booked this gig, and then I told her, it's like, what? Yeah.
So guess
Don't
who's
you
in the
wanna go?
doghouse?
You
Right.
want to go?
You didn't have
Happy birthday,
wanna
honey.
go?
you didn't have to duck, huh?
Aw. You're so sweet. What she puts up with, you know?
Well, let's go back over the history since Laura didn't get to witness the first version of the Foggiest Notion. We don't have Mark anymore.
No, we don't have Mark anymore. I don't mean he's dead.
Well, no,
He's
we
still
don't mean
alive. He
that.
just had to leave the band due to, his hearing was a problem. He was
So for all those who are out there and all those who asked, no, we don't hate Mark. No, he don't hate us. We love the guy to death. He's an excellent guitar player.
He didn't wanna
and we wish
leave.
him all the best.
That's right. And Mark, if you're
Absolutely.
leaving, if you're listening, we miss you.
Absolutely. We hope he's listening because, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that he knew that I acknowledged his greatness.
Oh, that was really cool.
Yeah. He was a good find and a great loss, actually. So
Well, and
we're
actually,
regrouping at the moment. So
well, that's good because also he graciously gave me 2 of his solo CDs, and they are in rotation on the station, just like 3 Foggiest Notion.
2. I think we
Well,
have
you
2.
got the EP, and we got 2016, and you gave us another one.
and fractures in the glass.
See, Roger,
I'm lost as to where the EP
that's
came
why
from.
you say less talking, more music.
That's
huh?
right.
We're on the radio. He said 3. Just go with 3, man.
Hey, we got 3. I'm not gonna argue with him.
They're yours. I don't know what to argue about, you know?
That's exactly right.
I just know that I have three Foggiest Notion packages.
Well, that's so cool.
I know.
Right on. That's awesome. And you guys are amazing, though. From
So
what
you
I have
can
heard.
call that the Lost CD or something, and we
Yeah.
found it. Yeah.
The Garage Chronicles. I always wanted to call
I
an
know,
album the
yeah.
Garage Chronicles, you know? I don't know
Just
why.
like that, next week, a song's going to come out called
Garage.
Garage Chronicle.
That's right. That's right.
That's great.
So what else has been happening since last year?
Oh, gosh, everything. We lost Mark, obviously. We just discussed that. We're starting to get a name around Canyon, where we live. We've played
Sons of Italy.
Sons of Italy Festival. We played a biker memorial gig on Main Street.
New Year's
Both
Eve.
of those on the same day. One at 1 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock.
So what's the canyon? What
Canyon
is-
City?
Canyon City. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
We just
So
actually,
that's where you guys are from.
all right, Canyon City area. We're based out of Canyon City.
Great, great.
Yeah.
And do you have a website?
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, foggiestnotion.net.
Facebook, all that
Reverb
stuff.
Nation,
Beautiful.
Facebook, all under Foggiest Notion.
Great, great. Thank you.
We're like 3 pages of Foggiest Notion. Almost everything's Foggiest Notion if you Google us.
And if somebody
And it's,
were,
most of it's us.
if somebody was paying attention, they're all on the Facebook event page.
All of their websites?
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's in fact that's what I do for every show is I try to post as much media, or I try to encourage the band to do so. But you know, some bands like Kathy, you know, they say I don't know that much about Facebook, and you know, stuff like that.
All
But
this talk's making me thirsty.
Well,
is there a song about that?
Not yet. Could be. All this time's making me thirsty.
See what you done?
I no first really
I bet your practices are a blast.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's how we decided to do this show, is kind of like that, just come hang out. Cause
Yeah. And I keep asking
Right
them,
on.
you know, the way you describe yourself as a band, I can never get the 4 mediums in the right sequence, or if they're
I don't
the
even
right
know
ones.
what they are.
Well, okay, but
Indie, rock, grunge, and folk or something? Is that what we
something like
claim?
that, yeah.
I
yeah.
just tell people alternate rock and go with it.
Thank you. Thank you
Sound
so
like
much.
us.
We just took a look at your Reverb Nation page. It's beautiful. You guys have
beautiful.
Yeah, you got some great pictures up there, and looks really
Yeah,
good.
but they're old, and we got to update them because we lost Mark, so
I
we need
know, I'm
more.
so sorry about
so
that.
take lots of pictures so we can have something.
We'll do that. We will do so. Great. That's awesome.
Are you ready for more?
We're always
Most
I could tell
definitely.
these two are strumming already. This
Yeah,
part's
yeah.
easy for me, so.
Yep.
We'll do that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys want to hear another song?
Wow. Yeah. Especially if it sounded like that.
This is called Icy Hand. sun hides its frozen face from the world today. The raindrops are racing down the window pane like kids at play. A flock of birds scatters before the wind. The faces in the clouds are looking rather thin. And where's the sunshine I have come to love? Although the rain is all around, fits me like a glove. The snow-white maiden has cast her veil across the land, and I can feel the chill from Mother Nature's icy hand. The leaves are brown and yellow, carousel across the sky. Something deep within me makes me stop and wonder why. Now where's the sunshine I have come to love? Although the rain is all around, fits me like a glove. Do you ever feel the changing seasons peel away? And are you aware of what gets you from here to there? The golden shrouds as if it's time to die. Straining grainy hands are reaching for the darkening sky. The world freezes blue and all you hear are creaking sounds. You can almost see life draining into the ground. Now where's the sunshine I have come to love? Although the rain is all around, fits me like a glove. Do you ever feel the changing seasons peel away? And are you aware of what gets you from here to there?
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
I like this new sound.
You like the new sound, huh?
I do. You know, it's that's why we have you back every year, Roger. We like seeing how some of our favorite bands evolve and adapt, as you said it yourself. You know.
It's like always in flux, you know? You're never done, it seems like.
Well, why should you be?
Right,
You know?
right. You think a song's done, and then it's like, oh, if we did that, if we did that, if we did that. You're just never done. I guess that's part of the creative thing.
Man, that was so fresh. It's so new. It's so new,
To
but
you.
it's
And-
older, but it's so new. It's so fresh to hear.
Well,
So
good.
it's
I'm glad
really,
you seem to be enjoying it.
really beautiful. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
It's really, really awesome.
Well, we got to say
We can
too,
fix that.
Need some more, man. We
One
need
of,
some
one of the
more.
upsides that we've discovered since we have lost Mark is that a lot of the stuff that we did in losing him, we've had to adapt and redo it in a different way that is basically what's coming out now. So it's really interesting on our end because we don't even know how it's going to turn out. I mean, when I started this, I had no intentions of singing. We had 2 vocalists, good to go. And now here I am with the mic in my face again.
Yeah, so that tells you how desperate we are.
You
Indeed.
guys sound great, man.
well, I know Lisa's wishing that she was here to hear you guys.
We were sure sorry to hear about her husband. Very, very sorry. I know you guys lost a dear friend
We did.
through that,
and
a dear friend.
It
this is
was,
a great time to say that there's going to be a celebration Saturday night at Rocks for Chuck.
7 o'clock
7 o'clock at Rocks. Yeah.
And it's a potluck, yeah.
potluck, and there's going to be a bunch of different musicians out there that gonna just come up on stage and play. And there's a jam session. Geez, if you guys want to come out, it'd be amazing if you came up to the jam session.
I don't think we have anything going on.
No,
Oh
we don't.
man,
We don't have
come and
anything
visit
going.
with us.
I don't know if I can play a real drum set with these 2.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, we can handle it.
He says that. Here's an ironic situation. I was with another band. I left on a Friday. Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, I get a phone call from Roger. Hey, I heard you left that band. You want to come play with us?
We were looking.
And I'm
for
sitting there with the phone to my ear, and I'm looking at the wall going, how does he know this? Because I haven't told no one. And I told him, I said, if you'd have waited a week, the answer would have been no, because I was going to go back to doing something else.
So how did you know? How
Well,
did you know?
I've played with Roger before in a different band. I've actually played with Eric and Roger just in jam sessions, having fun years ago. And at the time, for those who don't know me, I have lots of tattoos, and I used to have hair down to the back of my knees.
You still have hair down to the back of your knees. It's just not growing off your head, man.
heavy metal guy here. So when he invited me over, I took my little tiny drum set, and I get to the house, and they're set up the way they're set up, and I went, and they all went, oh, that's too loud. Could you please can you play choir? So by the end of the night, I'm like this.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, no, it is not. Because
Roger.
then they made the suggestion, have you ever considered an electric drum set? And all that came into my mind is like, they've been playing with an electric drum set for so long. That's all they know.
Nigel, you remember Nigel?
Nigel.
The little drum machine we had last year? Yeah, we were looking for a drummer when we played your show last year.
You know, it's a certain sound you can get used to. Because I used to take my Roland V10 triggers and put them on my acoustic drums.
Yep.
And so tried to mix the 2 of them together, which was tough. It was
It-
really
it-
tough.
It's taken me months to break them could you do it like the way it sounds on the CD? No, I cannot.
No, that was.
We're the first band ever to have a front man in the back, I think.
It gets better.
But man, you have the coolest sounds out of that thing. It just sounds awesome.
It's awesome, isn't
You
it?
guys are incredible. So what album are you guys doing some of your tunes off of at this point?
Well, the first song Ellie Mae was off.
The
We didn't have Chico
2016.
yet. We didn't have Chico for either one of them yet, actually.
No,
Roger and I did an album in 2007
7 was when it was released.
called Fractures in the Glass. Icy Hand was off of that. Ellie Mae was off our new album. The next one we're going to do is off the old album.
And it's called Head in a Box.
It's called Head in a Box.
Wow. So we now
So-
we have. Go ahead.
So I guess that was a launch, but okay, you got a question?
No, actually, I was just gonna see if you had anything much to say too, because I mean, you had looked like you would wanted to have said something earlier. So
Oh, no.
No, he always has that look on his face.
See, and this
These
is
guys are horrible, man.
and this is why
See, I get heckled enough. I don't need somebody typing in on.
This is the first time Roger's ever had a mic at a show.
Yeah. This is
actually.
the first time I've ever had a mic.
We
so.
showed up last year to play this deal, and he didn't have a mic, so every time we had to talk, we were moving around, and so we decided we'd give Roger a microphone tonight.
and that's why, since Laura wasn't there last time, it's great to hear Laura ask new questions.
I'm always asking questions.
I'd go for the same kill shots every time.
Right.
Well, I do. I ask a lot of questions because I'm a musician and I love to write and compose. And so it's so cool how each and every one of you are so different, yet it comes together so beautifully in
Good.
what you guys do. So,
Glad you're enjoying it.
it's
Yeah,
so,
I'm sure you say that to all the bands.
No, it was quite.
Actually, I don't.
It was quite the deal because when I first started playing with Eric, early '90s, he played like John Denver all the time, and I wanted to play like Aerosmith, and we made something work between us we've got that connection. It just won't go away.
We call it John Aerosmith.
That's fabulous. And it's not always used to two people in different arenas being able to come together like that, which is really cool because a lot of bands don't stay together because their visions are too different.
Right.
But it's so beautiful when you can bring it together and have something new.
That's kind of a curious
Sweet.
statement. John Denver.
Go ahead, dude. You just take that.
John Denver, Aerosmith, and my band before this was a punk band.
Well, oh my.
Well, there's our niece just walked in.
Hello, niece.
Hello, girl.
Well,
Yeah, I was just going to add, well, Canyon City is just a real small town, right?
Yeah, very small.
We hope everyone's listening. though.
Half the population of Canyon just walked in the door.
All right.
You'd be amazed some of the places
Hello,
I've played
sweetheart.
since I
How are
started
you?
working with these two.
Good. Good. We're live on the air.
our
We
next
are.
show is tomorrow night in Victor, Colorado, which is
Yeah, the
which
Fortune
is-
Club.
at the Fortune Club, and it's you think Canyon's small.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They still have yet to beat Guffey.
I heard there's some really there's like haunted houses up there in Victor.
Yeah, I'm hoping they give us the haunted room at the hotel.
Oh yeah, that would be cool too.
Yeah,
I just heard today it used to be a
Yeah.
brothel.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Roger was telling me it used to be a brothel.
Well, we're staying at the Victor Hotel, which is up the street, and they're supposed to have a haunted elevator. And I'm thinking since we got the last room available,
Oh wow.
that's the last.
That's
Probably got the
one.
haunted room.
Yeah.
That's
So, hey,
gonna be the one.
You sure you want room 103?
No, it's 301 actually.
Well, it's a good thing we got you before you went.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
exactly.
Before
I
tomorrow
like
night.
those. They're cool.
Now Foggiest Notion's looking for a bass player. We're going to do another song for you if you don't mind. This is a song I wrote, I don't know, a lot of years ago about TV newscasters. It's called Head in the Box. Snuck into my living room. You smile while you spread your doom. But I don't wanna see what's coming out of my TV. You got in, but I never heard you knock. And you're just a head in a box. Show us all your pearly whites. Your hair is sprayed and combed just right. You made your career saying things I don't want to hear. You got in, but I never heard you knock. And you're just a head in a box, yeah. 6, 10, and 12. Keep your opinion to yourself. But you don't have a clue. We don't tune in to look at you. You got him, but I never heard you knock. And you're just a head in a box. Sex appeal, you got him, but I never heard you knock. And you're just a head in a box, yeah. You're a head in a box, oh. You're a head in a box, yeah. You're a head in a box. You're a head in a box. Snuck into my living room. You smile while you spread your doom. But I don't wanna see what's coming out of my TV. You got him, but I never heard you knock. And you're just a head in a box. You're a head in a box, yeah. Oh. You're a head in a box. You're a head in a box. You're a head in a box. Thank you. That's called Head in a Box.
If you couldn't guess it.
No, really.
Yeah.
That was not evident.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, yeah. So, Roger, you mentioned you have enough material probably for another album.
Well, it's in the works.
Is it in the conceptual works or the?
It'll probably be several months before we actually have it all, because there's so much. We've just got so much to do.
So, are you going to title it 2017?
No.
No.
We didn't want to title the other one 2016, but nobody could agree on a name. So we had a lot of material up, going, and then Mark left, and so we had to back up and regroup, and so all that kind of got put on hold as far as the new stuff coming out. We got a few cool songs coming out. We got a song about a chick that works at a truck stop.
Oh my God, you were serious.
Yeah. It's written.
It's
man.
happening now, man.
And now, do you really know what you got into, Chico?
Oh no. See,
Oh, he knew. He
I
knew.
wrote a song that I brought to the band, and he said it was too dirty. But now he's talking about this chick who works at a truck stop.
No dirty words in it. It's one of those John Prine kind of can't crawl out of the thing. You know what I mean? Songs.
What's that one Clint Eastwood movie that had that title that was about a girl? I don't follow movies, but Clint Eastwood had a Oscar-winning movie with a really weird title about a girl, right?
$1 Million Baby?
That's That's a trivia question.
She was a boxer in that movie.
Well, you know, and so really the point of the matter is we have an awful lot of CDs that we've been graciously sent, and some people don't only just send one; they send like 4 or 5. So we put this thing out on Facebook, and it's like, okay, we are at X amount of likes. And so, hey, the next milestone seems to be 2,000. So we put a thing out on Facebook that for the number 2,000, we're going to give away a CD. And since it's, 2017, hey, right, number 2017 should get something too, right? I know.
Good call. Hell yeah.
So, yeah, we, like I say, we like to spread the wealth of all the stuff that we get, and that's why we were given it, is to give it away as promos.
So what did I win?
Well, what did you win? Are you like number 2,000?
I'm gonna go with it.
Oh, we gotta make it harder than that. It was, you know, I guess if we made it a contest, it would have to work that way, right? You couldn't just say we went from 1984 to 2000.
That would be cool, though.
Well, it is happening in some circles, but you know.
Hello, people we don't know. Welcome. Come on in.
Yeah, come on and sit down. Well, this is really the one.
Good job, Chico.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That might explain some of our shows lately.
Uh-oh.
Not really, but
Well, maybe it's because you weren't playing a song.
Well, maybe we should play one.
There you go.
This is called 10,000 Feet.
As Mother Nature swallows you with an appetite very few, and the gods are breathing right through you. They whisper secrets that you never knew in the Rocky Mountain blue. In the Rocky Mountain blue. In the Rocky Mountain blue.
Thank you very much.
So that's a great song. And for those that might say, 10,000 feet, what the heck does that mean? Well, if you were listening to the lyrics, especially the last chorus, you know, and so this is, I mean, this is why we do what we do.
We're from Colorado.
That's right. We're from Colorado, man.
We
We're
got
proud.
14,000
This is
peaks up here. You know,
That's right. This is the freest state in the country. And that's why we want to make sure that anybody that might want to visit this beautiful state knows that there's much more than just natural beauty. There's a great music community, a lot of great out of the way places to visit in our great Rocky Mountains. And so you guys spend a lot of time playing in what my friend Joe McGarry at the Family Elephant calls the high elevation tour.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do spend a lot of time at 9,500 feet.
You'd be
Almost
amazed how much of a
10,000.
workout that can be.
Yeah, exactly. we actually auditioned a drummer before Chico, which I'm glad we didn't do, but he was all into it, but he said I can't take playing at this elevation.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
He said I can't do it. And he kept slowing down, couldn't keep up, and he just like got up in the middle of rehearsal, and we're like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "I can't play up here."
And we were practicing at about, what, 75, 78, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
about 8,000
That's where our-
something.
So
That's
that's
where
what
our
you get.
So he went and found some sea level band, I hope. Yeah.
So that's what you get for advertising on what Craigslist, right?
No, he was a local guy from
Oh,
Canyon,
okay, okay.
but
For the
Canyon
record,
is-
they found me. I didn't come looking for them.
Well,
Are
I
you
gotta
regretting
tell
it,
you.
Chico?
Huh?
Are you regretting that?
No, I'm having a blast.
No,
man.
he's having more fun than any of us.
So Laura, what do you think so far?
Well, I think you guys are amazing.
Lame, huh? Lame is the word you're looking for.
What? Why? Why would you ever?
His
ever,
curls
Well, there was just
ever
that
do
that big pregnant pause on the radio. I thought you were supposed to do that.
that dead air.
There's never supposed to be dead air.
You're right. We
Never,
had just a
ever,
second of it there.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to laugh at why there's dead air.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, but
There was a
we
joke
weren't, we're not going to talk about that.
well, yeah,
We're not gonna talk
I
about
missed
that.
it completely.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But other than that, you guys are amazing.
So
Thank you very much.
we're gonna switch it up for you and kick it up just a little bit. I always laugh because every time I've talked to these two, at every show we play, this song has never been recorded, but it's online all over the place. So
Well, now it's going to be live online all over the place.
What song is that,
It
Chico?
is.
I will let
Pray tell, Chico. What song would
I will
that
let
be?
you do it, Mr. Eric, because this is your song.
Aw.
Although I did steal it when me and him were playing in a different band,
Yeah, we played it
That's
in
true.
the other band.
and it was good.
Did you? And you did the song
Oh
in
yeah,
another
yeah.
band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stole it, and then
He
we
and
brought
I
him
were-
back in the
yeah.
band.
So did you ever hear him play it, Eric?
Yes, he did live.
Yeah.
once.
He did. Yeah. So no.
He didn't tell
no,
me he
just-
wanted it back, so he must have liked it.
You shouldn't have asked.
Okay, so this is really weird. You know, when we just play, when we blindly pay our ASCAP fees, we wonder, just what the heck? What if some situation like this erupts and three guys in the
Yeah.
band are going, wait a minute, I wrote it. No, I wrote it. No, I
Right.
stole it. I admit it, but it's
All
like,
right. All right. I don't know how that works.
Personally-
That's where lawyers come in, I guess.
Personally, I think that even if bands split up, you own a part of that song. You
Yeah.
played it. You made it happen. You made it sound the way it does. And so we all own a little piece of that. So we all need to give it to the whole band. We
Yeah,
need
and
to
we
give
just
to
played
each
it
other.
live. It's not like we recorded it.
No. When they brought it to the band that we were in, I tried to keep it original, just heavier and faster, and it worked great. And now that we're back to the original way it sounds, I brought what we did there here, and it still sounds good.
So you know what? We've got our Southern Colorado Artists and Musicians Cooperative.
Musicians and Artists Cooperative.
And I said that just to make you re-say that again.
That was awesome.
I did.
Well, you know, and we always, like you say, we're almost approaching 6,200 members, and we invite everybody to join that group because really it is a single source for, it started out being Southern Colorado, but, you know, we've incorporated so many people from the whole state. We got music from Montrose, Grand Junction, Fort Collins, Greeley, Boulder, all over the metro Denver area, Pueblo, you know.
Canyon City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see somebody in the back there I think I know.
Yeah. Hi, Tasha.
Are they?
You're
It's Mrs. Chico. Mrs. Chico.
Well, I was wondering because they had the curtains open. I thought maybe you saw somebody peering through the window from the alley.
I would have done something way more vulgar.
I knew she belonged to the band, so.
See, now, this is why
just
we...
meshed right in.
Did you actually say belong to the band on the air?
No. I said I knew she belonged to the band. She belonged. Yeah.
To the band.
No, she. What? Why would she ever
she belongs
belong
to
in the
me.
band? She's a sweet.
Did you hear that?
Laura's had a couple...
Tosh?
Laura's had a couple weeks off.
She's embarrassed now. Okay,
You hear that,
She's had a couple
Chico?
weeks off.
She's no longer just you?
Yeah, she's no longer
She's
your
my-
wife.
I
She
think I'm
belongs
ready
to
for
us.
a few weeks.
Well, you'll find me in a place you got to shout to hear. You can smoke a cigarette, yeah, you can drink a beer. I'm making noise with the boys. That's where I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys, so won't you come and see? When I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait for me. There's a businessman at the bar, he's sucking on that drink. And the waitress in the short skirt, well, she keeps giving me that wink. I'm making noise with the boys. It's where I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys, so won't you come and see? When I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait for me. Oh, take it back. Well, I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait for me. There's a couple in the corner, they're trying not to fight. But as long as you keep listening while I play my songs all night, I'm making noise with the boys. That's where I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys, so won't you come and see? When I see you Unplug that jukebox and keep them quarters in your hand. Tom Petty and them Skinner boys, you listen to my band. I'm making noise with the boys, yeah. So where I want to be, I'm making noise with the boys. So won't you come and see, yeah. When I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait upon me. When I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait upon me. I said I see you in the morning, so woman, ooh, yeah. Don't wait up. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you have any songs about accident-prone women?
Pardon me, I was breathing. Any songs about what?
Accident-prone women.
That one back there.
Yeah, see,
No.
I live with one, and I just heard the sirens. I think somebody.
Yeah.
I think somebody called the fire truck on Laura a minute ago.
Either that or Nicole's making these drinks really, really good here at the Gold Room. Yeah.
She's done a good job for me.
18 North Nevada. Man, you've got to come in and see our Nicole. Love you, Nicole. Thanks for taking care of everybody. God bless you,
Absolutely.
girl.
Thank you.
Well, she figured you came all the way from Canyon City. You needed a tricky drive home.
Yeah, we got to get all the way back. Yeah,
know, yeah.
exactly.
You know, I haven't I haven't heard Kathy laugh this much in a long time, and so we got to keep
We're
her
not
around.
going to tell him why she's laughing.
We got to
We're
keep
just
her
gonna
around
leave
you
that.
more often, Laura.
Well, this next song might kind of describe her personality a little bit, you know? Called Wandering Over Edges.
She's the greatest, I tell you what. I don't know what we'd do without her.
So, are we playing that? Okay.
Looking in the mirror at the fractures in the glass, or is it me? The fragments looking back, pieces of a man are all I see. I can't walk away from that puzzle there in the jigsaw face. Wouldn't be so bad, but as a piece of stare, they're at a place, and I'm wandering over edges, and the sky is not so blue now, it's kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray. Stumble now and then as I wander through it all with bloodied knees. to catch myself as I see me fall. Won't you help me, please? And I don't want to drag you down with me as I go. So loose your grip and say a prayer for me as you watch me fall, as you watch me slip. And I'm wandering over edges, and the sky is not so blue now, it's kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray. Got somewhere to go, but I don't know where to start or where to end. Circles wider now, over broken ground, looking up as I descend. And maybe someday I will find what I've been looking for ever since my birth. Below that gray sky, I hope I'm headed for when I leave this earth. And I'm wandering over edges, and the sky is not so blue now, it's kinda turning gray, 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 kinda turning gray.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, thanks.
And what is the name of that one?
Wandering Over Edges.
Man, that was just really, really beautiful.
I would have let Eric answer you, but his mouth was full.
It's all good.
Full of
It's all
air.
good. Wow, you know, your voice has so many beautiful, different, unique facets.
Talk about
of
Chico?
itself.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Thank you very much. Thank
There you
very
go.
much.
See? Wow.
Thank you.
That's
So you were just talking before the show started about,
Yeah, why don't you talk for a while and let me get some air?
well, Roger can talk because, you know, it's...
Okay.
it's-
Somebody talk, let me
let's
breathe.
talk more music, but, you know, you were talking about after, you know, the unfortunate loss of Mark, you know, saying, you know, what he had to say. You guys were catching the momentum, and then all of a sudden you got to go.
Yeah.
Well, we have to scale back a little bit and figure out which songs can be the three-piece setup, and how did that impact your schedule, really? I mean, so Mark, I understand, when Mark leave?
He left
Few months
right
ago?
right after the New Year's Eve show.
We played
Really?
New Year's Eve at my brother's place in Canyon City, which is like the party place to be. A really good show, packed house. And then Mark called me, I think 4 days later.
Yeah, it was about 4 days.
And Mark was having, I'm assuming Mark's all right with this, but
Yeah,
deafness,
he said he
deafness
was.
issues. He's got genetic deafness in his family, and he was going deaf. And
so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, horrible. And he was thinking it was going to be okay, and then he couldn't hear for 2 days after that show. So he called me up, and he's like, man, I'm crushed. I really hate this, but I have to leave. And we're like, oh, we understand. He was like, oh, you're going to be mad at me? I'm like,
How
well,
can you
of
be-
course. I mean, go deaf and play, man. What the hell's wrong with it? No, of course we're not going to be mad at you.
That explains why he was afraid to call me.
And we're going
Exactly.
to, of course, exponentialize it because, yeah, we're selfishly missing Mark, but you know, I wonder, is he going to continue to do his solo stuff
No,
and record at home?
we are looking for a lead guitar player. Just he's got to be the right one. He's got to, you know, his schedule's got to be right. He's got to get along with us. He's got to, you know, hang with us like we're hanging out right here, you know.
Well, yeah, that
It's
was the
like-
whole gist of the question. I knew that,
Yeah,
so that's
so-
what I asked. I meant,
Yeah,
is,
we
is,
are looking.
is Mark going to continue doing his solo recordings?
We don't recording at home and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do.
He
Exactly.
may. He did an open mic up in Guffey, and I mean he didn't want to lose his hearing
Well, yeah.
to
To come jack
because
around
he
with us.
He wants to, he wants to still be able to enjoy music and still be able to play.
Oh, yeah.
And if the live shows he can't hear, that he's got to
Right.
be right in front of a speaker, and then it's going to cause more damage.
Well, it's a vicious circle, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
turned into like aim the amp at his head and turn it up, and it makes it worse. And it was just
man.
cycling around and around. He's just hated
Right,
it.
right.
Well, you know.
Unless he's lying to us.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, I don't think
that's
anybody want to
nothing-
leave you guys.
Nothing
You guys
to
are amazing.
exaggerate about, but you know.
No, Mark had more fun than any of us in this band. So
I saw that when you guys were at the little shoebox studio. It's like if anybody could enjoy that place, it was Mark. You know.
yeah.
I think we were probably the first people he really got into a cool groove with and could get along throughout his whole life. It's like he just, because he liked us, we liked him, we'd just go with it. And
Well, you know that
it's-
show is on archive on the YouTube
Right.
channel for anybody that wants to find it. In fact, we have a separate playlist for the Beat Goes On sessions, and you just go to the YouTube and go to the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative, and hit the playlist. And we have various playlists, but the Beat Goes On sessions are the video archive of what we've been doing for what's our third year. Yeah.
We're just glad you had us back.
Well,
We left that night. It's like, oh man, we blew it.
Oh yeah.
We blew it, man.
It was so much fun. It really was. And that's, we get so many comments. We got to find out. Our website is still under construction, and everybody has more than enough to do in any concern, like especially our business. And Nate does a great job, but we want to do more expansion. We want to do some, God, if we gave Nate a mic, how long would that conversation be, Nate?
Hey man, I think that could go for a while.
A microsecond? Yeah, Nate's more of a doer. He's behind the scenes.
so one day Layaway hasn't told me to shut up or anything yet, have they? Huh?
Are you checking? Yeah.
I like those guys, man. They're
Oh man, yeah. We love them all.
It-
We
it-
love them all.
neat sound. They're the only ones I really heckled. Come on.
Because you can.
I did like. I like different.
Well, that was a good one because it was in our transition period when we were doing the basement sessions.
Right.
So yeah, it was a fun time in the basement. That was.
Oh, she's blushing.
Well, yeah, because here's the story. Yeah, she calls it Wayne's World, but the thing that she'll tell everybody else is, oh yeah, that's the night that Mark spilled his beer in the chair and didn't tell anybody for a week later.
He got in trouble. He got in serious
Oh,
trouble.
I know.
He got grounded. Yeah, that was it. No, he's banned.
Yeah, but that's as
Mom
far as
says no.
I went from wrecking hotel rooms to spilling a beer. Come on.
It's pretty mild in comparison, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oops, get the mop and glow.
I'm old.
It's still rock star status to Mom, though. 'Cause Mom has to help get it all cleaned up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He
That's
got
our goal is to someday be able to
Busted.
trash a motel room. We could do that tomorrow night, actually, because we have a motel room.
Yeah, they got my credit card.
Ooh, and a haunted one at that. Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah. No, we wish Mark all the best. He was just cool as heck, you know?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's how you get in the band. You don't have your shit together, but screw it. I'm going to do it.
You know, for the record, this has been the only show I played with these yahoos that I've actually been nervous about.
Oh yeah, it's because you have the maximum capacity the room can hold.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't like talking to people I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what I should say. I'm very, very vocal when it's just us.
All
As you can tell, he's very
350
shy.
We're all listening.
You know, we did get a straight comment about they're from Canyon City. Oh, I bet there's a lot of prison work there.
Again, for the record, I'm from Pueblo.
And you're out on probation.
An eye for an eye.
So what are we doing? Mark's song, you said. Okay.
America.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Are you ready?
I like
Well,
that.
it's Mark and
Let's
Mark's
go.
song.
When you talk to them, when you talk to me, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. We are America, kids selling lemonade, swinging in the playground, playing tag all day, baseball in the summer, riding bikes in the rain, running home for supper, then do it all again, yeah. We are America, toy boats in the creek, and ice cream social, a honey to the sweet, the fire hydrants open, spraying water in the street, kids running in the city, cooling out from the heat, and we're going to keep fighting to hold on to the things that we love. For some damn reason, it's the only way. I wish that the rest of the world could live like us. I hope that the future turns out that way. We are America. We are the men fighting for our country and trying to help all the rest. Don't try to take our freedom, 'cause we've had it too long. Sometimes you gotta look back to see what made us strong, and every time we get hit, we gotta get back up, put 'em away. It ain't gonna be safe if they attack us away. Don't forget all the soldiers already laying in the grave. Make your life count for them every day. We are America. You're never gonna rest. We are America.
I quit. This elevation's too high.
It takes a second.
One.
You got to lag while you're around
It's
on the
voice
other side of the world.
activated.
It's been
I'm
how
not
the
sure-
whole night has gone.
I'm not sure who's drinking more, us or you.
Honey,
Oh, I think it's probably us.
This is the only drink that Nicole made me, but it's like got 4 different alcohol.
I know. I was there when she made it.
Oh yeah, you were. Well, here's to you and America, baby. Yes,
Drink with the
I'm
band.
not the foggiest notion, though. Yes. You. Boy, and they are strong. So you're having one of these too. How are you playing the drum? And this is my first one, and it's not even done yet.
Oh, he has
How
them all
are
the
you
time.
playing the drum?
He has them all the time.
Damn.
I drink a lot
Woo,
when I'm playing.
man, Nicole. Holy moly, girl. And she made it my size.
I'm sorry.
No, she doesn't.
Well, see, you know why she does
My only
that?
one and my only one.
You know why she does that?
No.
Well, because that's all you need, and then it's
It's good.
boom, boom, out go the lights.
In about 20 minutes. But we still have 2 hours to go. So we still have a long, good time to hear Foggiest Notion.
2 hours to go.
We still have 2 hours.
It is always a 2-hour show.
We can play as long as you guys want to play.
I quit.
I know. I know it's only 1 more hour.
1 more hour?
Are you, my
That's
dear?
only 1 hour.
I think they're lying to us.
No,
we're,
no, I
we're sitting
promise.
down, just like you guys.
I think she's reading her watch backwards.
Right.
Turn it over.
Oh, not at all. So what are we going to hear next?
You were going to hear a song called. I'm not sure yet.
Well, there's a set list.
We need a
there,
drum
right?
roll. A little bit of a drum roll, please. Yeah.
Nope, too drunk, can't do it.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I imagine if this is your second one, holy goodness.
Well, apparently he's too drunk too.
Quit playing. He's got your sound, dude.
Well, but I'm finger picking instead of strumming. I thought I'd turn it up and then turn it back down when I'm done with this song.
Yeah.
I'm not too drunk. I'm just drunk enough. Walking down a dirty road, thinking about yesterday. The woman that I've loved so long, well, she sent me away. So I'm headed for the city. Not exactly sure which one. Guess I'll know it when I get there. Not I'll find another one. 'Cause I ain't got a clue. It all feels brand new, and it seems kind of worn out at the same time. I'm caught between the two. While others seem to close, that's when I go out through the window. I just follow my nose. Some days I'll walk around in circles. Other days I'll walk around in squares. Some days I never move a muscle. Those days
Okay, so you got to tell us what that song's about.
I don't exactly know what that song's about. That song just kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, you know,
It's about his wife kicking his ass out of the house.
oh, okay, you know, because
Which didn't happen.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I caught some of the lyrics, you know, and it's like, wait a minute, you're talking about sitting around the house all day? Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
I think it's kind of like maybe a divorce thing. I don't know. That fits, but sort of just wandering through life. You know, a change in life where you have a left turn, not sure where you're going, walking down some dirty road, not sure where I'm going to land. I guess kind of thing. It just kind of hit one day. It was like a 10-minute ride, and I told the band, nah. They're like, no, do it. And I'm like, nah, it's just too. And they're like, no, do it. So we do it.
It's a great song. I mean, I don't really listen to lyrics. I'm more of a music content kind of guy. But every once in a while, you know, the words hit me, and
Right?
you know, it's relative to some aspects of people's lives. That's why you write lyrics, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you want to tell stories.
Right.
I tell stories, and I get in trouble because I don't have music for it. See, Kathy goes, I just asked for a yes or no answer. Yeah.
I've been known to do that.
Well, you got to explain yourself, right? But if I have to start writing music to explain myself, I'm in trouble. So,
What do you want to do?
what do I want to do? I want to listen to you guys play some more music.
All right.
Sweet.
I mean, you didn't drive all the way from Canyon City and Pueblo to, you know,
I like the way you slipped that in. That was nice.
and Pueblo, yeah.
There's some dead air there, so
We love
stick
Pueblo.
my
No,
mouth
we
up.
do. We go to Rita's as often as we can.
Torritas.
Rita's downtown on, what, 4th and Grand or so? It's been there for 38 years.
You do live in Pueblo, don't you?
I know, it's like, wait,
Or have you been lying to us the entire
Yeah,
time?
but everybody who asks me where the best Mexican food is usually my mother's house. Not
No. His house, dude.
well,
Oh,
now,
holy, yeah.
now
This
that
guy
we're-
is the best Mexican food cook I've ever seen.
Now we're friends, right?
Yeah.
He says that, but he hasn't met my 4'11" absolutely crazy mother. Trust me.
Oh,
She's got me beat.
Where is that? I was raised in Central California, so, you know, as long as you're in line with a plate, it's okay, right?
Right. Right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I wrote this song, I don't know, several years ago, sitting on the side of the Arkansas River fishing. And I was looking up at the sky and I thought, man, that looks like a painting that God would do. And that's where this song came from. It's called Watercolor Skies. You ready?
It's a perfect composition like none you ever saw. As the daylight turns to evening, colors turn to flame. And we all know who the artist is, even though it isn't science. Yeah, there ain't no frame, there ain't no palette, there ain't no paint from which to take. It's just a wash, watercolor skies with colors there no one on earth could lay. It's just a wash, watercolor skies with colors there no one on earth could lay. It's just a wash, watercolor skies with colors there no one on earth can lay.
You guys are great. So,
Oh, no, we're not. You say that to every band that comes in here.
actually, no, we don't.
Well, I keep saying that because I'm a whore for compliments. So.
Well, you know, I got a shovel. We can. I got my boots on. We can shovel stuff.
There you go.
Let's not. I prefer the truth, man.
Well, we can tell the truth too. Yeah, you know, it's not like my nose is growing or anything. But I have a message to relay from you from a while ago, actually. You know,
really?
I told you about my friend Joe McGarry from
Right. Oh, yeah.
Family
Joe.
Elephant.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's one of my top 3 or 4 favorite bands that I have seen live and or on your. So I gotta.
then you need to come back down here April 27th because they're playing here. If that's possible. But what I was really saying is, I know Joe was trying to get a hold of you last year. Remember, because he does this thing called Mountain of the Sun Festival up in Aspen Valley Ranch, just between Divide and Woodland Park. It's a really beautiful meadow area that.
He and I are now friends on Facebook. If we just tell him what my name is, he could look me up.
Well, we're gonna make that happen because he specifically asked for you last time, and whatever didn't happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah, last
I
time
guess.
when I met him in person, I didn't get to really talk to him because it was over at the benefit for
Yeah.
and there, you know how everybody's moving in and out, and so, but yeah, I met him in person, I had to shake everybody's hand because their band is so cool. I mean, they just are.
Oh, they are. That's it. That's the family. That was just part of the family that you got to see. Right. So, yeah, it's just a great thing that Joe does in cultivating, you know, young new musicians into a really tight band.
Well, we would love to do it this year.
Well, we're planning on being there with him when the And it's a tight group around here. You know,
Yeah,
everybody knows everybody.
We got to hang out with Teddy and jam with him a little bit up in Guffey.
Oh, that's
Wow,
great.
man,
Well, you know, and
just
so
sitting around and
you ought to come back down on the last Thursday of this month because Big Sky is playing.
right. I would a big party down in Florence in a bar I went to and saw them.
You went to a bar?
No, not me. Okay.
Next song.
No,
Now you know
would
why I
never
stay
go.
quiet.
So you guys are a great comedy routine, man. You guys should be a band.
That's the best one I've heard.
I'm
all
not
night.
sure how to take that. We should be a band.
So,
For now, they don't have the foggiest notion.
yeah, I'm
They'll-
scratching
they'll-
my
they'll
head
come to
right
it.
now.
Right?
Hey,
They'll
welcome
come to
back.
it.
Act as a band. Okay.
I could have swore I saw you there earlier.
At least they didn't lose any hair, Laura.
Oh, I shed
At
all
least
the
the
time.
fire truck didn't have to come. That was a good thing.
Well, you know, we
Lord
told you
Almighty, Edward.
when Laura
Where the
was in San
hell?
Antonio, she caused those 3 tornadoes recently. Yeah, so we have to watch out for our little weather maker.
It's very stressful sometimes. I can't.
Is she
It's been
okay?
it's been a long year so far, guys.
You okay? I'm worried about you.
It's been a long year. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It is. Kathy's on my side, so we're gonna be okay.
She might be on the floor in a second.
She's certainly enjoying herself.
Well,
That's
it's
it.
not just that.
she
She's
wouldn't
laughing at other stuff, and we're
She
not going to
wouldn't
tell you
come
what
to
that
the
is.
show for the longest time, and now all of a sudden it's like, who's that in the
We want her
background?
every time. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do without you. And Ed, I don't know what I'd do without you either.
So at least we don't have dead air.
No, we don't.
No.
We do not.
So that's why I keep telling everybody this is like VH1 Storytellers with Bob and Tom.
There you go.
There you go.
Or, you know, if we had Lisa here, it would be the Mystery Science 3000.
And
people.
not kidding. That one,
I
you guys
love
are
that
missing
show.
out. You are
can
definitely
see
missing
that.
out. Yeah.
And then with
Yeah,
Kelly
yeah.
here, it would be like a flash mob. We're full of surprises, man.
So would you want to hear another song? Maybe.
I forgot the lyrics, dude. All I can think of is Mystery Science Theater 3000 now.
Well, let's write that one.
That was good.
Less talking, more music.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
This is called Lacey's Room. This is about when you were about, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, and you weren't old enough to drive yet, and you had that, like, first crush on the babysitter or the chick across the street, something like that. This is called Lacey's Room. School was out for the summer days when a young boy's dream came my way. She was the first to ever really turn my head. There was something there right from the start. For too long she stole my heart. And my friends would call, but I'd hang with her instead. Well, I'd walk down the street and knock on her door. Climb the stairs to the second floor. Spend all day and half the night listening to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room, she told her brothers I'd made her pass. They all threatened to kick my ass. She got over it soon enough, I guess. 'Cause the next thing I know, we're holding hands on
underneath her football stands. She gave me a little peek underneath her dress. Well, I'd walk down the street and knock on a door, climb the stairs to the second floor, spend all day and half the night listening to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room, yeah, up in Lacey's room is where I long to be. Up in Lacey's room, I've got it home to me. Up in Lacey's room is where we made our plan. Up in Lacey's room, this boy became a man. Up in Lacey's room. Ah, take it, baby. That whirlwind romance came and went, and when I think back to the time we spent, it's been so long that the memories come back slow. Of the day I stood there in the street and I saw her turn in the backseat. She waved through the window as I watched her go. I walked down the street and knocked on a door, climbed the stairs to the second floor, spend all day and half the night listening to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room, yeah, up in Lacey's room is where I long to be. Up in Lacey's room, I'm glad to hold a knee. Up in Lacey's room is where we made our plan. Up in Lacey's room, this boy became a man. Up in Lacey's room. Up in Lacey's room. Up in Lacey's room.
Thank you.
So if this was in the 80s, in the MTV heyday, what kind of a video might this have been?
We've been thinking about doing a video for that one.
No, I haven't.
It'd be like a. Aerosmith Toys in the Attic album cover video.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Very sweet.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm picturing like the upstairs. I had a girlfriend that lived
Yeah.
upstairs in a little dormer room. Wasn't quite a room.
Nice, man.
Yeah, with black lights and
A little bit of fog. Yeah.
posters and black
There you
light
go.
posters.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Are
Yep.
you Kelly? Okay. Hi, Kelly.
Yes. That's Miss Kelly Moon.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my adopted daughter, Kelly Moon. Yep.
Hi,
Take a
Kelly.
bow.
Nice to meet you, kind of in person.
Kind of in person.
This is Roger. He's really not 27, and no, he's not single.
And no, he doesn't look like that.
Photoshop does wonders.
Live Photoshop.
See, we
Yeah.
don't need hecklers calling in. I got a
I
fan.
know, man.
It's been that way all night.
Somewhere.
So Eric,
Yes.
what is the, when you guys are songwriting? What's kind of the meaning that helps you to build these songs, helps you to create the way you create?
What's the what that helps me build the songs?
what helps to build? What inspires you to build your songs?
Well, it's usually something dark, oddly enough. I think most art comes from, there's not much happy art out there that's very good. If that makes any sense. I think most art comes from, I don't want to say depression
Some kind of
and that,
emotion.
but
right?
I think the frowny side of things it's easier for people to relate to, and it's easier to write to.
True.
I think you tend to want to release that more when you're in that mood, which, Lazy's Room, go figure. It's not that, but
So what key was that in?
thank you for asking that. I have no clue. I don't know how to even, I can't read music.
Would it been?
It almost sounds
G
like
sharp.
you write more in like a major
It
more
was
than a minor scale.
It would be
It
a-
sounds like it.
something in a G sharp.
Something.
I used to-
Nice.
I just call it
nice.
Q.
Nice.
the key of Q.
Sweet.
Yeah, people ask me all the time, what key is that? And go like
We
this.
can
I don't know.
definitely add that to our theory program. Yes.
I played trumpet for 10 years in school and that, and I knew all that back then, and then I picked up a guitar. I don't know what I'm doing on it. I know the chords. I don't know what key I'm in. I don't know
Well-
what notes I'm playing. I just know how to hear it.
There's another group I heard did that before.
And
I
then
think their name was I think it was the Beatles.
then he'll just
Yeah.
then the,
Could
Are
be.
you-
he'll
are
write a
saying-
song in an open position, bring it to us in chords, and then he'll decide to
Capo.
change the key.
Yeah.
So he just capos up and plays the same thing.
See, then I have to
So-
learn
so-
all that stuff.
Which
So-
is wonderful
so
because
I
then
just
you don't need
capo up, 'cause
5
I already
guitars.
learned the damn thing. It's like, you're not going to do that to me. I'm just going with it.
This man has no room to talk. If you were to come up here and try and play this bass,
Yeah, if you're a
in
bass
any
player and you
normal
tried it-
scale, you will be completely lost because
it'll-
he tunes that thing to Z. He plays in Q, and I just sit
Sweet.
back here and hit stuff because I have no idea what's going on. So
And
when,
it sounds really good.
when
by the
people
way.
sit there and go, "What is he playing? Why is he playing those notes? That's not right." And I go,
Nobody can follow Roger by, it's like, what are you playing? You can't look because he's got it tuned so strangely. And has ever since the first day I met him. You can't,
No,
you
it's
can't
not
follow
quite,
him
but
and look and
close.
go, oh, okay, it's a C or a B or an A or whatever.
and then
Cool.
irony of irony, people are like,
So yeah, normally a 5-string bass would be tuned. Normal tuning would be B,
E.
E, A,
D.
G.
"Oh God,
G.
he's gonna try and explain it."
So I
Yes.
tuned to C.
2, 3, 4.
3.
I tuned C, G, D, G, C.
Sweet.
So
Sweet.
you,
So
Because-
it's basically a slide guitar tuning.
That's a sweet space to be in, also
So-
for a vocalist.
did you
That's a
learn
sweet,
from
sweet key.
did you
It's
learn,
all about the vocalist,
did you learn from Keith
if I may
Richards?
say.
Yeah, I did that for him.
You learned from Keith Richards, right?
Actually, Black Crowes, Keith Richards, and
Sweet.
and see, when we started Foggiest Notion, I was playing a Strat.
I
And
remember
when,
the last interview, yeah.
when Todd came into the band, he kept saying, "You're playing bass notes. You need a bass. You mind if I bring my bass over?" I said, "No. Can I tune it?" He's like, "I don't care how you tune it." Well, it drove him crazy ever since, but I tuned it.
It's a cool tuning.
I tuned it C G. At that time, it was just C G D G. It was a 4-string, and
I know.
yeah, give me a mic.
Wow, so you're cutting that really low on that 5th string. Your
Well,
So
low
low, in
string is
fact-
low.
Actually, my 5th string is 1 note higher. It's a half step higher than normal on a
Than the
on a-
B.
than a B.
It doesn't matter. You have no idea how many
Okay, I
times we
guess
play a
that's
show
true.
and Mark would look at him and go, "That's the wrong key," and he go, "No, it's the right key. It's the wrong key. Play it." Well, that sounds right.
Stop looking at me.
And then we play the song and he goes, "That's not right." But it was right. It's just so low.
Right.
It reverbs.
Well, at least you don't
Very cool.
have fights on stage. That's a good thing, you know.
My job's easy. They go, "Hey, tune." Done.
I think Chico's out of key.
Right?
No, I'm good.
Perfect.
Do you tune your drums to the guitars?
No.
No. Okay.
I tune my
Just
drums to
regular.
me.
Nice. Very cool then. Awesome. Well, you guys sound so good. You'd never know that you were down in
Completely oblivious to what's.
low D or
No,
whole step down.
no, she was talking
No,
about.
I get people coming up. They'll guys. Obviously, they're guitar players or bass players. They'll come up and sit and look, try to figure out what the hell I'm doing. It's like,
Nope.
you're not.
Right?
It takes a musician to figure out what these two are doing, which we and him had this conversation the other day. If you're a guitar player, you're lost. You're lost. If you're a musician, you can sit there and literally pick until you figure out what they're doing, which is really interesting.
So, Eric, what key are you in?
He's just normal.
I don't know. I just tune a guitar normal and
He just
Right on.
said,
Yeah,
yeah.
play and sing,
Oh,
man.
okay.
I don't,
Sorry
I don't-
about that. I
He,
didn't
he
hear.
doesn't speak Chinese, so he can't tuning.
That's awesome. I
so
love how you do that.
They used to call it tuning to R.
You
I'm
tune
just
into
tuned-
Roger?
I'm just-
But it's actually an open G tuning with a C bass.
Okay.
But I do it on a bass, so it screws everybody up.
And then puts a capo on it.
Well,
I just
that's
do
because you
standard-
keep doing that shit to me.
Mine's just standard tuning,
Okay.
straight tuning.
Awesome. Very cool. That's really cool, you guys. It's
So
nice to
I-
have people to work with.
I heard something about you might surprise us with a new song.
Well, we already did.
Oh man, you didn't tell us it was a new song. and
Well,
you just
I mean,
did
it was new to you.
What song are you talking about?
Well, that was Noisy with the Boys. That was new to him. They heard Down on the Bottom earlier,
No, they
but
only
I
heard
don't
the
think they don't.
beginning of
I
it.
don't think they want to do that one actually for this.
Who's they?
You didn't want to do it.
Who? Yeah,
I don't know,
who's they?
what are you guys?
You know, when anybody says they, I have to say, who are they?
Well, I thought it was one of these
I
guys.
usually go
that
anyone
didn't
but
want-
They always say you shouldn't do this, or you always say you shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. And they are always outside, probably burning their hair,
That's
lighting
right.
a cigarette.
They have no idea what tuning or what you're playing.
There he stands, waiting for it to come, getting nowhere while it's drawing near. Here it comes, he sees it now, slowly up the street, yet still he stands while his hands by his side, his feet are taking shifting weight, the pavement feeling hot, not a step as he watches the parade go by. And like the blood through his veins it courses, the marching band and the horses, he watches the parade go by. He watches the parade go by. Still he stands, movement eludes him. He can't understand why he won't move on his own. Alone in the crowd, a man by himself. Sometimes he feels just like a cult of one, while the sun beating down won't get no higher. Time is wasting, but the crowd just does not see that he frowns as he watches the parade go by. And like the blood through his veins it courses, the marching band and the horses, he watches the parade go by. 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 Still he stands, letting feet below him. He feels a chill as the pavement starts to cool. A fool, he feels weary of himself. He stands and stares as they march into the dark. Whoa, the stark shadows there are growing longer. The music's fading as they slowly walk away today. And as he watches the parade go by, and like the blood through his veins it courses, the marching band and the horses, he watches the parade go by. 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 Still he stands.
Thank you.
So, what are you guys doing selectively from the long list of gigs that you had already scheduled? Where can people see you in the future besides tomorrow night?
Well, they can see us tomorrow night at the Fortune Club in Victor.
May
May 6th, I think. They had a video vote for the big Apple Blossom Festival, the main dance there on Saturday night. They had a video vote. You had to submit a video thing and an online vote, I should say.
Yeah, it's an online Facebook
And
vote.
we won, so we're
We
going to be the
won.
warm-up band for that.
It'll be.
Sweet,
It's called the
congratulations.
Cluster
thank you.
Duck
Yeah.
at the Duck Park in Canyon City.
Thank you very
we'll
much.
be-
You're too cute.
Yeah, and we kind of spanked them, but I'm there. The other
There was
band
no kind
good.
of. We walked in and stomped a mud hole in and walked it dry.
That's
We have a bunch of Guffey gigs. They do a Tuesday night in the park in the band shell thing. When is that?
Oh, I can't remember.
late
I'd have to have
summer.
my-
It's
So,
all
yeah,
it's all on our
It
Facebook.
is August 12th.
August
because
12th.
We're doing
So-
double duty August 12th.
Oh,
We're going to do
wow.
the music in the park, and then we're
Oh, wow.
moving to Pueblo to do Seraph Fest at
Oh,
the
how
Green
fun.
Light.
I think you got it confused.
No,
but-
No, I
that's-
don't. That's August.
No, that's Guffey and Seraph Fest.
Yeah, that's
We're doing a Guffey during the day?
yeah.
Wow.
We're doing Guffey during the
know about
day,
that.
and then moving to Seraph Fest.
That's too much driving for me. I can't do
But
that.
we'd have to get our calendar out. We kind of slowed down on booking just so we could,
He says we slowed down. We're up to like 12 shows already coming through
Oh
the
my
year.
goodness, that's great.
We
Well,
slowed
did
down.
slow down. I'm not looking. They're hitting us up, man.
That's
I know.
great.
I
Well, I
know
can see why.
I know exactly what
Well,
you mean.
we were kind of fortunate in the time frame that Mark had to leave because it gave us the last of the winter months for us to kind of figure out where we're at.
I'm sure Mark
You know,
planned that.
how to re-up where we're doing and kind of move forward and or hold off and see where we're going. I don't know if he'll say it, but I know every time we do it, he looks at me and he goes, "So what'd you think?" And I go, "Mm-hmm. That's all I ever get out of you. That's all you need. Because as long as we're moving forward and it keeps getting better, that's all I need to say."
Can't
When I
get
look
any
at you,
enthusiasm out
when
of
I
this
look at you
guy.
and go, then we got an issue.
That's what to worry.
But it's been good. I mean, like I said, I really didn't have any intention of singing too much in this band, but that changed, so here we are.
Well, we're glad you're here, man. Really, we are.
Thanks.
He's a
And,
great addition. He really is a great addition.
Well, it is.
We auditioned like 7 or 8 or 9 drummers,
Oh,
and
I
I
don't
mean
know.
everything from here to here. And the ones that were here is, obviously. And the ones that were here, they all had some excuse. They didn't like the band, they didn't like the music, they didn't like the guys, they had jobs, they whatever. And then this guy walks in, and it's like, oh, we have to get this guy. We have
There
to
you
get
go.
this guy,
Well, it's a killer fit.
So we offered him 90% of the door every time we play, and he's decided to sit.
I've been getting ripped off every since.
No.
well, you got a big payday tonight, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
Yeah, he's getting big.
Let me tell you, I went to the bar and I paid for my first drink.
Hey, but she made like 4 in 1. So, wow.
that's true.
No, she
Killer.
That's true.
she did me good because she found she
Holy
didn't know I was
moly,
in the
she
band. She was like, "Ooh, who's this person?"
She was. I was standing there. She goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't know you were with the band."
I know.
So then she like did the extra double.
I'm very forgettable. It happens.
Man,
You know,
He is now.
gotta love you,
So-
Nicole. Girl.
and this is the cool thing. I mean, I don't think we've had so many people in the room at one time for the amount of people we have in the room that are March birthdays, right?
Right?
You know?
Oh my goodness.
So, and I also got to say, Chad got sent up a shot, so he had to do a selfie. If you can see that on Facebook, write some snide remarks.
All I see is the sun.
Pointing at you now.
The sun.
Yes, when I look up, all I see is the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's up there in heaven somewhere.
And I got,
He's up.
Thank you, Chad, for all the hard work you're doing up there. I can't see you.
And it sounds.
But
Once in a
you're-
while, I have to do this, and I see this head pop up over the railing. But
But
pretty
yeah,
sure
you're doing a
so.
hell of a job, man.
the sound is great up here.
I'm pretty sure I just lost all the sight in my right eye, but we'll be all right.
Well, you don't. You
don't
got.
need to
You got
see
another one.
anyway.
The sound is always great here at the Gold Room.
Yes, it is.
I have to say one last happy birthday. It's my cousin in Canada's birthday today. Happy birthday, Diane.
Happy birthday, Diane. I
Yeah.
have my granddaughter is 15 years old today. Her name is Alexis. So I wanted to say happy birthday, Alexis. I
Happy
love
birthday,
you.
Happy
Happy birthday, Diane, in Canada.
Yes, happy
birthday.
birthday, Diane.
Yeah, and it's like 2 hours ahead, so
Happy
I'm
birthday,
sure
Cassie.
she's not listening, but it's the thought that
It's nice
counts.
though.
So, yeah, we are, believe it or not, you think you're almost done, right?
No, we're not.
No, you got 2 more hours to go.
Sweet.
Straight up. You guys didn't know. We just keep on going.
But really,
Here
no,
at the Gold Room.
It is, you know, we did the 2-hour commitment, but I also want to say next week, and we already told you, Demita Henry, a band from Pueblo that plays amazing ska music, complete with horn section, is a band that's going to come here and tear it up next.
Yeah, we met them last year.
Wednesday.
It was very cool. We met them at Phil's.
At the Seraph Fest.
At the Sheriff Fest.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, I went to school with 2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, that's cool as heck.
And
So-
they're
great.
They're
And,
tenor
and they
sax.
both graduated.
I know. I was awesome. I was like, hey, remember me? They're like, no. I was like, oh.
So you guys are confusing the hell out of me. I mean, are we going to keep going?
Well, only if you want to. See, that's what we get for owning the station. I mean, you
So
can.
are you saying the radio show's over?
This is the free
It's
show
not-
now?
It's not, you know, when we invite people, it's always the guest
been a night.
show. So if you want to play,
But hey, she's still in her chair, so we did
you
good.
know, the only
See-
only method of balance that we have
That was good.
is that it's Chad's birthday upstairs too.
No,
So-
we love you, Chad.
Well, we'll go this route. We'll play another one, and if Chad shuts us off, then we know we're done.
There we go.
just got to get off the stage.
See, we're just the entertainment. We're the court jesters. You're supposed to be telling us how this works, man.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about
There's no
is,
clock on
is-
the wall.
is if Chad's really going to have a happy birthday tonight.
Oh, he might.
I'm just not even going to touch that.
Yeah, leave that one there.
I'm not the best in the world at leaving those laying there and not picking them up, but I'm
Oh,
going to
come
just
on.
let that one lay there.
We just tossed a brick.
Oh, right. Well, that's right. Yeah, okay. We'll just stop there.
Were you going to sing happy birthday to him?
No,
I'll say, we'll totally let you do that.
No, we suck at happy birthday, actually.
Actually, what I'd love to do is hear another tune from you guys before
But
we
now
have
that-
to say.
Well, we played this.
I
We
do-
played a little of this earlier before they hit
Well, we did
record.
this for the sound check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this
cool.
is a new one.
So there you go. There's your new one.
All
Again.
right. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you a story that my daddy told me about an alligator you don't ever wanna see. You say it'll make your head turn white if you see his eyes glowing red in the night. He's 20 foot long and all of him mean. All of them teeth got a pretty white sheen. When the road is dead and they just about got in, that's when he turned and he rolled and he head for the bottom. Down on the bottom. He's the alligator they all talk about most. They all call him the Bayou Ghost. When he flashed that evil grin, looked like the devil wrapped up in an alligator's skin. A lot of men went out into the black. Not a single one of them ever come back. And the legend says every man that ever saw them will spend an eternity down on the bottom. 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 A single one of them ever come back. And the legend says every man that ever saw them will spend an eternity down on the bottom. Down on the bottom. Down on the bottom. Down on the bottom. Down on the bottom.
Yay.
We got a lot of alligators in Colorado.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for them.
Yeah, but most of them are just bites dipped in batter, right?
That's right.
That is if they're real alligator. Well, we want to thank you guys really for coming back and showing off.
Well,
the
you're
new-
welcome. We enjoyed it.
Such a great time.
Sorry I screwed that last song up. But
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
no one would have ever known that if he'd have just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, you just, dude.
You know,
You don't count because you're barely sitting
like,
in your
like
chair.
they didn't hear the same verse twice in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like you anyway.
You guys are done.
Everybody says that. They go, "Oh man, we hoping nobody caught that mistake." And I'm going, "Trust me, nobody did."
Thanks.
Yeah.
We would just like to say thank you for having us back. It's a big deal to us. It really is a big deal to us.
Well, it's going to be a bigger deal in 2018, right?
Oh, that's,
I hope so.
hell yeah, I will.
Yes. Yes.
Foggiest Notion in 2018.
Well, you guys
We'll
are
be
on
here.
our list, man.
Then they'll have a real drummer.
Well, you know,
Right there.
there's always. We have threatened to
Got to
send.
hire Nigel.
We've threatened to send a drum kit back to our grandson in Michigan. So if you want to pack that sucker up right now, we'll send it back to our 3-year-old grandson.
$3 grand, it's all yours.
$3 grand? We'll just.
Got his checkbook.
we'll just bill his dad. You know?
Hold on, dude. Are you seriously going to sell that to him for $3,000?
Well, yeah, he's got like $700 in it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I did all
Dude,
the work
you're
to
getting
find
screwed,
it.
man.
Now, here's the best part about this drum set. Buying it real, $3,000. This drum set has been paid for with this band. So I have no money that I've spent on this drum set that didn't come from us playing shows.
I wrote a check to just get him in the band.
No, bullshit. No.
He ain't got a check to write it on.
That would be a great judge.
With the depreciation, what's it?
Actually, you could probably get it for about $900.
We'll see what Judge Judy has to say.
I honestly don't know why anybody plays acoustic drums anymore, playing out. I really don't. I mean, as far as the drummer having to haul it and the band having to help haul it.
Yeah, but a 3-year-old.
I mean, they sound awesome, but you got volume control, you got tone control,
You got all
carry it
that
in 2
cool-
sacks.
It's perfect for a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
That too, yeah.
it's the close and play drum set.
Yeah. Forget the easy bake oven. So Ed always leaves us with the final thought.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did and the rest of us. This has been another session of The Beat Goes On. Tonight's special guest was the Foggiest Notion right here on KCOSdigitalmedia.com. Make sure you stay listening. All Colorado music 24/7. See you here next week for the live show.
You did it.